Welcome to Exam Sale. In the next 5 minutes we will walk through the syllabus for the VMware Professional NSX-T Data Center 2.4 exam so you know exactly what to study and practice. This exam is divided into 6 weighted sections with clear focus areas and assessment types. Section 4 Installing, Configuring, and Setup is 25%. Hard, estimated 30 hours. Assessed hands-on plus conceptual. Section 7 Administrative and Operational Tasks is 23%. Medium, 25 hours. Assessed with scenario-based tasks. Section 1 Architecture and Technologies is 15%. Medium, 15 hours. Section 6 Troubleshooting and Repairing is 15%. Hard, 20 hours. Section 2 VMware Products and Solutions is 12%. Easy, 10 hours. And Section 5 Performance Tuning, Optimization, and Upgrades is 10%. Medium, 10 hours. Section 4 is the largest domain at 25% and is rated hard, with about 30 hours of study and hands-on plus conceptual assessment. You will learn to deploy and initialize NSX-T infrastructure from installing NSX Manager appliances on XC or KVM to configuring the NSX Manager cluster and VIP. Expect deep work on transport node preparation, installing NSX modules, configuring NVDS and transport node profiles, and verifying TAP connectivity and health. You will also configure logical switching and routing including VNI pools, Genev encapsulation, Tier 0 and Tier 1 routers, router links, BGP and edge cluster high availability. Section 7 covers administrative and operational tasks and accounts for 23% of the exam with medium difficulty and 25 hours of learning, assessed through scenario-based exercises. This domain focuses on Day 2 operations and security policy management, teaching you how to design and apply distributed firewall sections, grouping objects and identity-based policies, as well as spoof-guard and time-based rules. You will also manage gateway firewall functions including SNAT and DNAT, service insertion for third-party security, and DNS and DHCP services in NSX-T. The section finishes with load balancing and VPN services where you will configure L4 and L7 load balancer instances, manage virtual servers and pools, and implement ISEC and L2 VPNs with health monitoring. Section 1 is the Architecture and Technologies domain. 15% of the exam with medium difficulty and about 15 hours of study, assessed conceptually and with scenarios. Here you will learn NSX-T planes including management, control, and data plane functions and how NSX Manager interacts with controllers and other components. You will study Genev encapsulation and packet flow, differences between NVDS and VDS architectures, and the roles of distributed and centralized routing. This conceptual grounding is essential for design decisions and for troubleshooting higher-level behaviors. Section 6 on troubleshooting and repairing is 15%, rated hard, with around 20 hours of study and scenario-based assessment focused on real failures. You will learn practical troubleshooting tools and methodologies such as using TraceFlow for path analysis, performing packet captures from the NSX-CLI, and analyzing port mirroring and IPFix data. The course covers interpreting central CLI and manager logs, troubleshooting TAP connectivity and BGP peering, and validating routing and security policy behavior under failure scenarios. Expect to practice structured approaches that isolate control plane, data plane, and configuration issues. Section 2 covers VMware Products and Solutions and makes up 12% of the exam with easy difficulty and about 10 hours of study, assessed conceptually and with scenarios. This domain explains how NSX-T integrates with the broader VMware ecosystem including PKS and Kubernetes and VMware Cloud Foundation. You will learn NSX Cloud integration for public cloud providers such as AWS and Azure, and how vRealize Log Insight and vRealize operations enhance monitoring and troubleshooting. The section also highlights practical use cases for logical bridging and when to choose integrated solutions. Section 5 focuses on performance tuning, optimization, and upgrades and is 10% of the exam with medium difficulty and 10 hours of estimated study time. You will study how to plan and execute NSX-T upgrades using the upgrade coordinator and how to perform backups and restores of the NSX Manager. The domain teaches how to optimize edge node resource allocation, monitor system performance using dashboards and health tools, and apply tuning best practices to keep the environment stable. Hands-on experience with upgrade workflows and performance monitoring is recommended to reduce risk in production. That wraps up the syllabus overview for VMware Professional NSX-T Data Center 2.4. Focus first on hands-on practice for installation, transport nodes, routing, and troubleshooting while using the architecture and integration topics to guide design choices, and aim to complete the recommended study hours for each section. Good luck with your preparation and use labs, official documentation, and scenario drills to build confidence before the exam.